How's it going, everybody? This is Cameron White with White Light Astrology, giving you guys your new moon in Sagittarius horoscope for Aquarius. How is it going, guys? So this new moon is actually going to be happening very late night on December 6th, going into December 7th. And it is going to be in Sagittarius, which is in your 11th house, which is dealing with your friends, your groups, who you associate with, networks of people. Has to do with, humanitarian things and stuff like that. But it really does have to do with the collective of, who you work with, who you associate with, and bigger groups of people like your friends. This new moon is going to be in Sagittarius. Jupiter is here now too. So Sagittarius is pretty saggy right now, meaning, like when Saturn was in Sagittarius, Sagittarius is very Saturn. Like everything was very much like, what do I believe? What do I, construct my beliefs around? With Jupiter being in Sagittarius, there's a lot of faith, there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of optimism being held here in Sagittarius. And this new moon, when you have a new moon, it deals a lot with cleaning out areas, it deals a lot with setting new intentions, getting new energy involved. And with this being in Sagittarius, we are talking about, what is your beliefs? What is your faith like? What is, spirituality, adventure, excitement? And this new moon is honestly just kind of looking at your friends and your groups and who you associate with, and it's kind of giving you this time of a new energy to really, focus and bring more good things into your friends, being more social, hanging out with other people, bringing people together. This new moon in Sag is just kind of like refreshing the energy with who you associate with. There's a couple other big things that are happening with this new moon too, because it's squaring Mars, and Mars is on top of Neptune on this new moon. So Mars is going to conjunct Neptune, and it's squaring this new moon. As we have Mars in Pisces and it hits Neptune, this is in your second house of finances, of resources and stuff like that. And having Mars right there, it could be really easy to spend money and to really, kind of get lost into that. And as Mars hits Neptune, I think this is when you're going to have a lot more clarity with, hey, this is maybe what you should be investing your money into, and this is what you should be kind of doing with your investments, meaning, your money, your assets, what you kind of have. And it is going to be squaring this new moon. So it's kind of like you're going to want to refresh all this energy around your friends and who you're hanging out with, but you also need to make sure, like, hey, do you have the money for it? Is this a reasonable thing for you to do? Do you have the friends that you need? Do you have the friends that are going to support you? And do you have the friends that are really in alignment with the beliefs that you have right now? And that is a lot to do with this Pisces and Sagittarius stuff. And the other thing that's happening on this new moon is Mercury is going to be direct in Scorpio. So as Mercury goes direct in Scorpio in your 10th house of your career, your public vocation, of the public eye, Mercury is now starting to be very more clear, very more direct, seeing the truth for what it is on the outside. I mean, this is the 10th house. It's kind of like the public way of seeing things. And as Mercury goes direct, I think a lot of the truth is going to start to reveal itself and really come out in a very harsh tone almost, especially around with your friends. And I just really think with this new moon, it's kind of like, hey, this is the time to really look at the friends that are supporting you and wanting you to grow and going into the space that you want to, and also taking a look at what friends aren't really serving you anymore. Where are they holding you back? Where is it draining your energy? Because you have to remember, this new moon is squaring Mars. And as Mercury goes direct in Scorpio in your 10th house, this is going to become a very clear, realization of like, hey, this is what it looks like. This is what it's appearing like, and this is how it's affecting me. This is the time to really, stray away from people that aren't supporting you, that aren't really, kind of helping you out, and bring in more areas where these people are supporting you, where you can have more fun and adventurous things with your friends, and also being able to express that truth, being able to, do what it takes to express that truth in a sense. Kind of like going out of your way to find those friends, going out of your way, doing something different, maybe using something that you have that you didn't know, or that you can use in a creative way that you've never done before to get those friends that you're kind of looking for, or to just be with your friends, enjoy the time that you have with them, but also make sure that, if there's any miscommunication that happened during this Mercury retrograde, that you guys get that, basically laid out straight, and you have that clear communication that you might need with that. I know that was kind of a lot, and that was kind of fast at the same time. Mercury's retrograde in my first house, so I don't even know what I'm saying right now anyway. So with that being said, though, this new moon is looking more fun and positive for you guys. However, just make sure you're clear with what you're communicating. You're clear with what you're expressing. You also understand what resources you have for your friendships, and whether or not you have those resources to, be with your friends the whole time, to associate with them, or, are those friends bringing you the resource? Are those friends giving you more energy to be with them? It's kind of like, don't be with people that drain your energy. Be with people that bring up your energy, that enlighten you, that make it, happy and positive. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and liking and commenting, sharing and subscribing, and I'll be seeing you guys for the next lunation.